democratize age with Mr. President. And I'm honored to be part of those. Do the Nigeria. I pray. And
If that is a road, construction of the road, that road is going to pass through 5, 6, or 10 polling units or 10 wards, for example, or a state or local government. It's going to be visible to Nigerians. This is where we are going to be reported. But let me give you an example. That is what is called in this government school feeding program. This school feeding program is not feeding animals, it's not feeding angels, it's feeding human beings. People that belong to a polling unit. So that's means if it's working, Nigerians will report, parents will report, people going to school will report it. So that's the benefit of what we are going to get. For even the ministers, people that are going to be working for us, we are the ones that are going to report them. Because you see, this is what is missing in the last government. Because if you don't have a feedback, no matter how you plan to run the system, it will not run for you unless you get the feedback. And Townhall is going to provide what is called a feedback for Peter Obi and also Tati Ahmed when they are running the system for us. Let me give you one example. Mr. Solodo Buhari chose him to be his, chief economist something. The first meeting, which I have privilege to have information what happened, they came back and told Mr. President that we don't have primary data. As economists, we only work with primary data so that we can give you projections, we do total theories and any other thing. So any other thing that you can think of will not work unless we have an accurate primary data. So this is what this app will give us. We can make sure that even the census that is going to come up next year is going to be a genuine census because people from that polling unit and one will tell you whether it happens or it will not happen. In 176,000 polling, we can achieve what we want to do. So even if somebody is telling us the United Nations have a data of 20 million out of school children, with this Townhall app, within 1 week, we can get the actual data, how many people, because this is a real Nigeria, this is a real people. So we have a pre-election benefit, we have during election benefit, and post-election benefit. And I will tell everyone that is here in this hall that this is a election for us to use. And we are not going to lose it. All young Nigerians in this country are so happy to have this technology, to have this candidate, and also to have Labour Party as the vehicle for us. So I think we're doing very, very well, and we are promising you if we escalate what we have today here, and also move it to where we want to go. And also I will talk to those that are on the fence, and also those that are listening to us that are on the other part. Here you can see us with what we are doing with our town hall telling us people are going to tell us what to do. I know of a lot of people from that other side that they cannot even talk to their principals. They can't tell them what they want. They don't know what they believe in. They just follow because they have been just paid to follow. So join us in OBIdient movement. It's the new Nigeria we want to create. Every other person voice matters. So if you are not here, that's means you are missing everything to build your own life. You are more stakeholder if you are 40 years old. You are more stakeholder in Nigerian project than a person that is 70 years old. And you are more stakeholder if you are for 18 years to 25 years than even us that are 40 years and above. And likewise, the other ones that are our junior ones. So you look at, as what Ban said, you look at the ticket first, and look at the people on the ticket, and look at one thing that this OBIdient ticket is bringing to us, which is unity. Because the first step towards a better Nigeria is first you have to unite ourselves. We get the best brains in the world, we get the best weather, and we get the best natural resources that any other country can envy. The only trial that is given to us by God is how can we unite and work together. Up to today, any other president that we had from time to today, they missed this calculation. The calculation is just simple. Who will come and unite us? That's just the basic number one. So if your ticket at the initial is even breaking us, that means you are not supposed to be part of what we are going to do. Like for example, picking a Muslim ticket. At that initial, just your ticket alone is already a problem that we don't have before. So that we added to the problem instead of you to solve the problem. Even if you are moving from a northerner to another, your ticket alone is already causing the problem for us that we already not there. So our answer is that who will come to start healing? It's from the healing we unite. From the unity we get what is called progress. It's not a rocket science. It's not something that is very, very difficult. But what we are just calling for all young Nigerians until we start seeing ourselves not from the north or from the south or Muslim or Christian, and we start to see ourselves as Nigeria. Nigeria with a very something we have to bring, we are going to carry something very, very big. We are carrying the whole black race feature. We are carrying the whole Africans, and we are carrying the stability of the world. Because I am so sure the way my principal is saying all the time, Mr. Peter Obi, we're supposed to be feeding the whole world. Today, a crate of egg is 2,100 naira. 2,500 naira in Lagos. Lagos is 2,100 in Kaduna. This is what we are buying at the cost of 800 naira each. Just some few days ago. So the market is not different anywhere. So this is what we want to change, and we are doing it for our children, and we are doing it for the country and the love of God. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm really gingered. Like we're going to win the election. Like we need to come out and we need to do what it is that we can do. Everybody, if we all put our hands, it will work. It will actually work. But we put our hand and use our brains. Because I think that's, many times I find out that we disconnect. We sit down, we plan, we strategize, and when it comes to the real thing, then we'll just do something else. While he's setting up, I know it's afternoon or something because some people's faces are very small. We're not looking as if we are having the hope that we're going to win. I'd like to see some hopeful faces. We have some water and light refreshments out there. And we hopeful people who know that a new Nigeria is possible. That's who we are, isn't it? Yeah.
Good afternoon, everyone. I would like to welcome and of our movement, next movement. I would like to welcome you, sir. Good afternoon, sir. I would also like to honor you, sir, the special advisor to the OBIdient movement on technology strategy. Good afternoon, sir. I'll start by introducing myself. My name is John Iheme. I'm the lead product manager on the Townhall App. We've been working the Townhall App. We've been working very, very closely with the develop a collaborative tool that can be used in the management of the OBIdient movement. And that is what we are here today to actually launch. would like to appreciate everybody here, ladies and gentlemen, for making time out to be here with us today. I would also like to appreciate the press for making it here today. Welcome everybody. I also especially like to appreciate the leadership of the VDL team, Wakama Okoye and Abdul Karim Ibrahim. Thank you very much for the opportunity to serve. Thank you very much for working with us, collaborating with us to develop such an app that we could use to organize this movement. We've been looking forward to a day like this where we can bring forward our skill and our profession to drive a change to this our dear country, Nigeria. Once more, I say thank you very much. You know, when this OBIdient movement started, they said we don't have a structure. That was the only word they could use against us, no structure. Well, let us introduce the game changer, town hall. This town hall, as we all know, was set up specifically for this OBIdient movement. It is set up to collaborate the whole members of the OBIdient movement, distill the membership from state level down to the polling unit level. So that at every point in time, we can have a seamless communication between OBIdient members from online and the same thing we have on Twitter. Okay, basically when we did a research on OBIdient across Nigeria, both offline and online, I'm an OBIdient, and most times the question that they keep asking is, yes, I'm an OBIdient. To actually show that I'm an OBIdient now and the day of the election, to make sure February 2023 this nation and to drive change. So this is what the Townhall app is basically trying to solve. At every point in time, you know what to say, or you see people discussing from national level down to your polling unit. You can discuss with your fellow one-on-one. You can from today till then. So to access the OBIdient website, which you can access through your browser at obidati.support. So once you go there, you click on the register as a town hall member. Click on that, you can see the form where you will fill your state, your LGA, your ward, your polling unit. So once you do that, you can connect with you see the download link, which you click on to download your.
So let me display the Town Hall app so that you can see it online. So the aim of this app is that when you're at your polling unit, you can see everybody say what they have to say, and you guys can discuss based on a particular matter. You guys can, at this place, you guys can rally around. You guys can rally around and have a proper discussion on this. So I advise every OBIdient, when you sign up on the app, to be more engaged in your polling unit room of the town hall, because this is the section where you can have a proper discussion and know everybody that is going to vote on the day of the election in your polling unit. You guys can meet one-on-one. You guys can work together on a project between the day you download it up until the 25th of February, which is the day of the election. Most importantly, why I'm specifying this polling unit section is on the election, every obedient, every member of obedient is the eye and the ear of this great movement. On the day of the election, this is what you guys will use this app to talk about what is happening in your polling unit. You can use this to make a video or make a snap and put up if there is lateness in election materials, if there is violence, whatever you have happening within your polling unit, you can just put it up there. Now, that is the first section of this this town hall platform. The good thing about it is there are two sections, which is the admin section and the user section. I just talked about the user section. So let me give a brief description of the admin section. This is the admin section of the admin section of the Town Hall app. Prior to today, before the actual launch, everyone knows today is the actual launch. Some persons some obedience have gotten wind of this app being developed and launched. We already have over 4,700 downloads, over 4,000 of how the admin section. Please note, these are silent downloads, not the actual downloads. These people just had
He believed in this project for some reality with what has happened. But we do not forget his tireless effort. We will celebrate him up to eternity.
But I've noticed sort of flagging, in the determination of this generation of Nigerians. I've noticed some kind of flagging, the enthusiasm with which it started. It seems to have dropped a little bit. Now you cannot allow that. You cannot start a task and you abandon when it is actually about your own future. Peter Obi, like the verse said, is not running for himself. He was a very, very rich man before he became the governor of Anambra State. It is a kind of, that is specific. He checks all the boxes, in trying to recommend somebody to the president of Nigeria. One is that he has thrived in the business sector, as a businessman. And the kind of businessman that he doesn't have the way he made his own money was through hard work and through staying true to his Catholic background. And so when he went to government, he had no motive, to get corrupt, nor by inclination, and probably he had been preparing himself for this moment, consciously or subconsciously, because, as I said, he fixes all the right, the way he articulates the Nigerian problem in a language in which many young Nigerians can understand. I'm sure that because of my own knowledge in the language of political science, I would not have been able to get across to you the way he has, And but I gave a charge at the beginning of this year, and I want to repeat it again. And it's a charge, I borrowed from Frantz Fanon. He said, out of relative obscurity, each generation must discover its destiny, to fulfill or betray it. So that is the charge, the most appropriate charge for the younger, that defines the movement that we are in today. If you have found your destiny, which it is, you started it. It is for you now to fulfill it or betray it. It's all up to you. So it's on this note that I take my vow. I see out somewhere to come and speak play plenty drama. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, the DG. Before you leave, thank you so for those words of inspiration. We will take a quick shot with him, and then thereafter, I will invite Chief Martin Abaso for some few remarks.
Thank you very much. My Director General and head of the group that has done tremendous work. We are all grateful to you and also feel sympathy for you for the enormity of work that is ahead. I want to commend in multiples of ways whoever came up with this platform. This is incredible. This is the only thing that will take us directly to the election. That's the only way we can win this election. What we have done in Imo, I'm the chairman of the Presidential Campaign Council in Imo. What we have done is technically, we took out all structures on the state level, on the local government level, on the ward level, and went for a 200-man boot army. For each boot, we have a list. On average now, as at last Thursday, we have 58 average per boot, polling booth in Imo. We want to wake up on the 25th knowing exactly how many votes we have. We have 8,564 polling booths. Times 200, we want to be sure that we are looking at 950,000 votes. What we are chasing is 1.5, 1.6. You understand? So we don't. I don't know how you are going to do that. I don't know how you will do that, but that is the only way. And when you come into any polling booth, then you have two entrances. If it's in a church, if it's in a school, it's three. The way we have divided them, 15 people will man the different entrances into the polling booth. Okay, you understand? No, but why is important? Because when Iheme made his presentation, he asked us to go back to our polling booth and interact. There is a disconnect from the platform and the real thing on the ground. The way that we can only work and translate to actual votes beyond the platform is this interaction, so that everybody knows what role everybody is going to play on the 25th. But this is just incredible. I commend you, and may God Almighty keep guiding us and wishing us well. Thank you very much.
So this brings the program to an end. Can we play again that, I don't know if it's ready, the second stanza? Otherwise, let's do the second stanza again.
So let's take the national prayer, please. O God of creation. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you very much, everyone. We have refreshments out there, so thank you for coming. We appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. We have refreshments outside. Please grab a couple of drinks and something to eat. Thank you.